Good morning and welcome back to ContractVille. Dude, I feel like the sun is shining a little bit brighter this morning. It feels so good that we built and finished and sold and did everything with our first home in the last episode, and very excited to see where we go from here. So we're back here at the office. I've organized everything. We took all the trash back to our recycling bins back there, and then we also have all of our other house building stuff here that we can reuse, like our scaffolding, our generator, etc. Obviously, a lot of this stuff we want to hold on to. So we're going to leave that there because it seems like we might be going a different direction. So the last house was obviously a contract. I know eventually we're going to be able to buy empty lots and make even more money when we truly just build it and sell it from scratch. But we've got some new challenges here. We want to purchase an item from the online shop. I think we just unlocked that. You can deliver stuff to your job sites, fully upgrade a skill, and also use the trash compactor. We also have a new piece of mail here from Joshua, and to be honest, I don't necessarily love the decorating missions, but especially if we have online shops and we're making $37,500. That sounds pretty good. So let's just knock this out quickly. I say, oh shoot, he's going to be all the way over in the city too. Okay, so we're going to start getting jobs over in the city. We're going to start making a lot more money, and hopefully eventually we're going to be working our way towards fully upgrading and working for ourselves, not working for the man, not taking contracts, not doing, specific jobs for people. But I would love to just straight up build our own house, make it exactly ours, use all the furnish. Okay, should probably keep my eyes on the road, but pick our own furnishings, pick our own items, and sell it later. So we'll see if we could start working our way there. Back in the big city here, this time with a little bit of money in our pocket. We also paid off our bank loan. We have been being drafted like twice a day on that bank loan that we took for like 2 episodes now, and it's finally been paid off, which is obviously very exciting. So we're just looking at pure profit going forward, and I am really curious. I feel like the trash was really, really good when we first got into it and first started recycling. So if we could start using that compactor, which is one of our side missions here, I've got a feeling we're going to be able to, have a nice little side hustle there, but we'll see. At this point, the office upgrades are really, really expensive, so it's going to have to make sense. We want to make sure we keep enough in our pocket to be able to keep moving forward and buying new properties and things, but we're definitely starting to open this thing up a little bit. All right, nice little house in the suburbs here. Really, this is pretty downtown. I wouldn't call this the suburbs. So let's see what we've got going on. We're going to have a lot of stuff that we want to take out. We're going to have a lot of stuff that we want to bring back in. We're going to have trash. We're going to have some cleaning to do, but all in all, this actually looks pretty small. Oh, a little sliding door in the back. You've got a little terrace back here. I like this. Looks like this is going to be one of our bedrooms. We've got a couple of bad doors in here, so we're going to start by taking these things off. Might as well get rid of all the stuff we don't need. Yeah, this seems like it's going to be pretty easy for 30 grand. Like, now that we could build our own properties, I really want to do that, obviously, because it's a lot of fun. Honestly, the design process, it was so good. Like, I really enjoyed like mapping everything out and trying to plan it out, and I feel like if we have a little bit more freedom, that'll be better. But if we can make 37 on this, 37.5 I think it was, that's going to be pretty incredible. And we're going to have some bonuses for all the pawn shop things. Haven't had to clean anything in a good long while, so we can kind of work on some of our extra abilities and get some XP. That is one thing. I wish you got XP on each item based on how much you use it. I feel like that would make more sense, but I think you only get XP for completing missions, and it like does it all at once, and then you just get skill points applied. Got a secret room over here. Bathroom's looking a little bit dusty. We're gonna take this thing out. Any other pieces of furniture anywhere? This is really, he's got 3 copy machines in his closet of his guest bedroom. That's kind of an odd thing, dude. But all right, I think we're mostly good with that. So we're gonna order stuff from the furniture store, the electronics store, and the hardware store. We are downtown, so I don't know. We gotta go outside to be able to see it. I don't know how close these things are. Obviously, there is a furniture store just around the corner, so we might want to think about going there. There's also a hardware store right there. Let's at least try it out. Just kidding. We don't have how do you unlock online store? That's not going to be a skill, is it? Like a special skill? Is that going to be technology? I'm actually wondering if it is. I don't know what remote storage is. Let's try. Unlock online store is going to be the next one. Dang it, dude. So we need 3 more skill points and special skills to be able to get there. Oh, that's a buzzkill. Got a couple more trash pieces here in the kitchen. It also said something about the bathroom. Yep, this looks old. We're going to take this thing. So we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Got a bunch of stuff we want to buy. Is there anything else we need to take out? Place stores, buy furniture, tile the floors. All right, we're gonna be fine. Dude, that's a gate. The fact that the online store is hidden behind 3 upgrades on a skill tree is crazy. How can I not just pull out my phone and randomly order things? Obviously, these decoration missions and stuff are gonna be a lot easier if we, ooh, Wood Star, this is a new furniture store. We haven't seen this before. Let me pull in here, but it would be really nice if we could just order stuff and have it be delivered, and it'd really kind of speed us up a little bit. So how you doing? Good to see you, ma'am. Let's see what we've got going on here. Hopefully you have shopping lists. Yes, we're going to be looking for a luxury toilet. Ooh, I'm going to go with this guy. It's kind of cool looking, so let's grab him. Luxury bathtub. We're going to have the matching one here, $2,000 for a bathtub. We want some nice mirrors. I say we go with this. I like the minimalist there. We don't have like the edge too much. Bathroom sink with drawer luxury. We're going to go with something like this. How do we not have a single bed or a study table in here? What's going on? Okay, that one's weird, but it looks like it takes up a little bit less space. We're going to have an office chair. We'll get that Erman Miller. And then we also don't have a 4-star luxury. What kind of a furniture store is this? What kind of a business are you running, ma'am? We can't even get the things that we need. Is there another furniture store downtown? North Quarter Furniture Store. There's a city furniture store. Shoot, dude. Okay. So we really need the online shopping now. We're going to have to go to multiple stores. Almost left here in a rage and didn't pay for what we actually wanted. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take that cart, ma'am. $7,000 sounds good to me. We'll get all this stuff back into the truck. We probably could have parked it a little bit closer to this. I wonder, can we teleport items from this far away? Yes, we can. Oh, I love that. I just thought of something. We might have an option here. I don't want to jump the gun and do anything brash. Okay, Trey, we got to stop running into stuff today. I'm just looking at these beautiful stores. Dude, look at this thing. This is insane. We officially made it. We are here downtown. However, I think we have a re-roll on the skills. I remember seeing this. I'm assuming this means we can re-roll our skill points 3 times. So we got sonar and we have sweet talk. Technically, we could re-roll and get this technology that we need. I do kind of like where all of this is. I'm going to take a picture of this just in case it re-rolls our entire skill tree, because I do like where we're at there. I mean, our demolish could use a little bit of work, and then we also, the base skills aren't bad. I'm going to try this. Do you want to reset your skills? Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're going to be able to go technology level 1, level 2, level 3. That's max upgraded, so that just got our other thing too. Fully upgrade a skill. Okay, that was a good move, Trev. Merchant eyes, sweet talk. So is this gonna make it so that like when we're looking at items in somebody's house or like something that's broken, we can see what it's worth? So that, I mean, that could be decent, but I feel like it's not worth it. Sonar we never use. So I'm gonna go sweet talk, and merchant eyes. Let's just try it to see what's going on. So can we see like this? No. Okay, I'm not sure what merchant eyes does then. Back to our tool skills. I'm going to say garbage at least twice. Definitely one on paint. We never use window cleaning. Plaster we definitely need. Demolition at least twice. Shovel at least once. I'm going to go garbage, shovel, demolish, and that's going to take us there. And then base skills. I mean, I don't even know what we use the most of. Should we just make these even? Beautiful. Okay, so we've used all of our skill points here, and we have some new abilities. Now, since we're already here, we'll just buy this, but I want to try ordering some stuff as well. So we're going to be looking... We wanted the luxury bed. Bro, what? $7,499. It's on sale. Wait, if I'm getting a sale, does that mean he's going to have to pay us full price for that, and we can get some extra on top of it? And then we're going to be looking for a luxury bookshelf. We want 3 of them. This one's honestly really cool, so I'm gonna get all 3 of these for $2,000. Okay, so that's gonna get all of our furniture taken care of for $9,158 on top of what we already purchased. Where comes out over here. Dude, this game is just opening up so much. I love it so much. I'm having so much fun with this. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. We've got I've been talking about it, dude. I've been playing it. Quarantine Zone coming up. Very excited for that. We're going to have a nice couple of series running on the channel. But, all right, so I'm going to say let's go back here. There's got to be some sort of a negative side effect, right? Like, we're going to have to pay a delivery fee. We're going to have to pay higher prices. There's going to be something that we aren't just going to be able to willy-nilly order things without driving across town. And, you know, we'll save gas. We'll save convenience, but we'll figure out what the downside is. Dude, the fact that we've got massive luxury items and stuff here downtown, this is actually pretty cool. So I'm going to say let's get all this stuff put in the house first. We probably could have ran to a pawn shop, to be honest, but it's okay. I'm just going to start chucking stuff in the doorway. We probably could have got a little bit more strength so we could chuck stuff a little bit farther. You want to go high enough that you can throw it in there, but you don't want to hit the top of the threshold of the door. We're looking pretty good so far. You also can't block the doorway because we won't be able to get in. Oh, you missed it, Trev. Okay, so bathroom. I'm assuming this is going to be going in here. Yes. I'm going to put probably next to the first aid kit. Let's just put this here for now. I don't think we got a sink or anything, though, so I'm not really sure what the plan is. Toilet can obviously go here. It's not going to let me put it over top of that rug. Okay, so we're just going to put the toilet here. Pretty good placement on that mirror, Trev. We're going to be able to put the sink under that, and I like the spacing there. Ooh, I didn't think about the tub. Let me put this down. We're going to move this guy over here, I guess. Kind of an odd spacing thing, but it's fine. It's, you know, a $2,000 toilet and a $3,000 bathtub. These going to be all right. Anything else for the bathroom? I see office here. No, we'll just keep going. So this is going to be a chair. I'm assuming this is going to go... This is going to be his gaming room? Yes. We want 3 cabinets in the living room. I feel like let's put them here. Oh, these are going to match up too, dude. I'm going to love this. Okay, grab that. Let's get this right next door. Oh, and it makes like the pill there or whatever that is. I guess it's an oval. Let's try to get it over far enough so it matches up perfectly. Yeah, we don't want any space in between those. There she is. Dude, that's really cool shelving. I like that a lot. Once this bed in here, this is the ugliest bed I have ever seen. Just because you have money doesn't mean that you have class. You've got a built-in, like, lounger. You've got a little ottoman on the side. I don't understand what's going on. What is this? Are those outlets? Dude, this looks like a enlarged version of a airplane seat, like a business class airplane seat. And last but not least, we've got this desk here. About the weirdest desk I've ever seen. Okay, I'm going to center this. That's supposed to be here, right? Yes. Okay, we're going to center that on the wall. I guess the chair would go like... Okay, we chose a really weird one here. We're fine. We need cabinet, PC, monitor, decorations, radiator, all kinds of stuff. So this is where we can get into the mobile ordering. So out here, we need a radiator. So we're going to go online store. You're going to have to recognize which ones are which. Okay. So we're going to go hardware store. Is that where you get a radiator? No. Oh, I see this. Okay. So we've got the different star ratings. So Nativo for 0 to 2, North Quarter for 3 to 3.5. It looks, maybe you can get 0 to 2s in there too. I'm not sure. That's a really small range. And then obviously City Furniture Store, the nice one that we went to, is going to have the nicest stuff. We've also got a much nicer electronics store. Interesting. So where do we get... We do have radiators here. So I'm going to assume that we need 3 radiators. Let's try to see what we've got going on. So we need a radiator in here. We don't need anything in here. We need a trash bin in the bathroom. Radiator... rug. It does want a radiator in the hallway, and it also wants a radiator in this bedroom. So we need 4 radiators. So we're going to get 3 of those at $63, and then this one at $70. Cargo cost times player penalty, total cargo. So it's going to cost us $80 in cargo. We are still going to get that discount, which is nice. So we should try to make sure, let me see if I increase this. Ooh, that's really nice. So it's a flat fee for delivery. So we're going to have 4. We want to make sure we have all of our lower tier furniture good to go to start. So there's nothing in here. I really wish the optional stuff would show up in mission needs, but we could go trash bin. Oh no, that's going to be furniture. Nope, that's this is furniture that we're in right here. Okay. So we're going to add the trash bin for this. We need kitchen accessories, at least 2 of these. I like a knife block, and then we can get a little pot. It also wants a rug for the kitchen, dude. I hate how big the rugs are and how confusing they are. Long, 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 medium, 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 round. To be honest, I think I might be tempted to just get the little thing because we can just throw it down and forget about it. Okay, so that's gonna take care of that room. This room is done. Bathroom is done. That means we just have this bedroom here. So we're gonna be looking for an ottoman, a radiator, and a decoration. Just gonna get a small ottoman here. Looks good. What kind of colors are we working with? Maybe we go with like a blue one to match the walls. Beautiful. And we need some sort of a decoration. This thing is, oh, I like the globe actually. We're definitely gonna go with the globe. Okay, so this one is done. And we've got 2 rooms left. So we need a cabinet, PC, monitor, decoration, radiator, and a rug. I'm gonna go with the clock. Let's get him a phone, maybe a little bookshelf as a cabinet. This thing looks pretty good, kind of matches everything. We need an extra one of those rugs, and this actually works because it's kind of a gaming setup, so we'll get him the Enter button tap mat. And last but not least, we need a rug for in here. So let's just go ahead and grab another rug. This thing is a lifesaver. I know it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but we just want to get rid of that. So that's going to be $1,283. We're going to deliver this to drop. We could deliver stuff to the office. Interesting. We're going to put this to Joshua's house. $470 cargo cost. So it does increase with the more items that you choose. Honestly, though, $470 when we're making as much as we are, probably worth it. Now, we are going to need the electronics store. I'm going to get him the nicest stuff. Oh, shoot. He's going to want, I didn't even see this. He wants 4-star luxury bookshelves. We've got doors. We've got TVs, refrigerator. So we're going to go full electronics. We're going to get at least a 2-star TV. Just kidding. 3-star TV. We're going to get this. We're going to be able to get a refrigerator. Let's get him this one, the big double one. That's kind of fun. Only $150 to be able to send these, which is not bad. That's crazy because those are the biggest, heaviest things. We're also going to need a lower electronic store because we're going to need a 2-star TV. And you know what? We should have ordered this stuff from here because we could have got all 3 in that one, but it's fine. We're going to pay an extra $75 there. And then we're going to need the luxury furniture store. And we're going to need, did we not already get the luxury bookshelves? Oh, hold on. I think these luxury bookshelves were meant for the office. It wanted 3 cabinets in here, but I think the bookshelves, the ones that we bought were meant for the office. Okay, that makes more sense. Get all 3 of these in here. Let's go ahead and get these lights going. Yes, that's going to be nice. And then his stuff. Oh my gosh, it's just all delivered right here, dude. That is incredible. Okay, so it literally puts it on your front porch instantly, and you don't have to run to the store. This is going to increase our productivity tenfold. Get his TV in the living room. I don't know why his hutch is that far off the wall, but I'm not going to judge him for it. Do we have lights? How do you, you don't have a light switch on this wall, dude? Okay. Just kidding. You know what? I think that was the monitor. So we're going to put the TV in here. We're going to take this, and this is going to, what the fudge is this? That's a TV. This is a TV. Okay, we might have bought too many TVs. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just faking it till I make it. I'm going to put a globe over here on the edge of that. The TV hutch that's way too far away. We've got an accessory in here for his office so he can make all these important business calls. Trash can right in between the toilet and the sink. That makes sense. This guy's got no light. Oh, no, there's a light switch right there. Okay, I was going to say, you don't even have a light switch in the kitchen? That's weird. Get a radiator under the window, be able to complete that. I think we're going to have some of our smaller mats here, so let's see. Seems like the perfect place for a rug right here. Yep, love that. Good interior design, Trev. The fact that we need a radiator in the middle of the hallway, dude, I just hate that. Shut that up so we can keep the AC inside. We've got another rug we're going to be throwing over here. We're getting close. I'm really hoping we didn't miss anything, but I feel like we might have. We can actually get a pot on the stove. I love that we're going to have access to stoves now. I think stoves were higher tier electronic items, so it's nice to be able to have that. Let's actually move this mat for the time being because we're going to want our refrigerator right here. Kind of a nice looking fridge, and we can put the mat in front of the fridge because you definitely want to enter the fridge. There's no doubt about that. And it looks like this is kind of in the way, so we could maybe put this over here. Not exactly the best spot, but at least it's in a better spot. Clock above the office closet. Oh, we didn't order doors, dude. I'm an idiot. Okay, I think we missed some stuff anyway. We've got a little poof for the bedroom to match everything. Perfect. We're missing a decoration in here. If I take a painting from another spot in the house and move it, it counts, dude. That is ridiculous. Get him his little enter rug here. Dude, that's so funny. We need to start thinking of that. I could have taken any one of these and brought it in that room and they would have counted it and we would have got the bonus from it. That's crazy. We didn't order a PC or a monitor. I completely forgot those 2 things. It does look like most everything else is good. We need more cabinets, tables, light switches, rugs, all kinds of stuff. Shoot. Dude, we could get a $9,000 PC. Screw it. I'm going to get it for him. Beautiful. And then we need at least a 2-star TV. So I'm going to go ahead and get him a $6,000 5-star TV. I better get reimbursed for these. All right, we're going to purchase all this, send it to Joshua. Beautiful, $14,000. And then the last thing, we do need the doors that we took off. So we're going to be looking for a hardware store. I believe we need 2 doors. And did we need, was that it? Was there a light switch somewhere? Oh, we need the, we need marble floor in the bathroom. We need 80 marble floor tiles. Marble floor tiles, I'm going to give him... The thing is I really like the darker stones here. I don't want to keep doing the same thing, though. I kind of like this. This is fun with the little hexagons. That comes with 200. We only need 80. That's perfect. We can go ahead and buy all that. Send it to Joshua's. Dude, this is the most convenient thing of all time, just to have everything delivered right out front. And the fact that it's so fast is ridiculous. So we wanted... This is the TV. I think we wanted the TV in the bedroom. Yes, that's a main mission point. Got a gaming monitor that hardly fits on your desk, but you know what? It gets the job done. And a ridiculous PC. Probably don't want to put this guy on the floor, so I'm going to put him there. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to put some doors in here. Just got to screw these in really quick. I really want to upgrade our screwdriver at some point. I feel like there's not enough skill points in this game. There's so many things I want to upgrade to make easier. It'd just be nice to be able to go doot, 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 doot. Okay, F1 pit stop here, but it's going to take our time. Oh, we got 2 exterior doors, didn't we? This is an exterior door. It's not going to let me put it. Okay, we're going to put this in here. We're going to have to order 1 more. This is ridiculous. I wish it would tell you everything you need, both from the main mission and from the what's it called? Interior door here looks good. Like if we could go into mission needs and we could see the design points and the bonuses that we want, that would be really, really convenient, but 500 bucks, we've got ourselves a door. Technically, do we have to turn and look away? When does that get, oh, this is it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it wasn't here yet, but it was instantaneous. Pulled an all-nighter working here. The sun is starting to come up. So I forget how we do these. Oh, we have to demolish first, right? Oh, okay, hopefully, did that go? Oh, shoot. But we might be able to get it there. Yes. You gotta make sure you aim it right so that you get, oh, hello, there's some frogs in here or something. Make sure you aim it right so you can get everything perfect. And then now we're going to be able to put this down. And if we start here and come across here, we can get it all in one. That's what I'm talking about. Then we could take this to the pawn shop. Needed a table in here. Oh, this doesn't count as a table. Okay, well, we might have gotten another table though. We did need a decoration in here. At least this is going to count as a cabinet. Dude, I'm not too worried about it. We're most of the way done. Obviously, getting more XP is better than not because we're going to be able to level up and get more skill points, but I'm not ordering more stuff because we messed up. It said it wanted a table, and this just looked like a cool little decorational piece. If that was going to count as a table, that'd be nice, right? Well, technically, I think it's considered a decoration. It's a tabletop. I'll take this and sell it so we don't have to take the full L on that, and we're going to call that one mostly done. We have it 100% done on the actual mission. We've got most of it done in terms of the bonuses. We're going to make a bunch of money here. Let's go ahead and finish this. And my goodness, $67,000 in our pocket right there. Most of that's because we spent way too much on electronics, but a good like $35,000 or so profit right there. Absolutely love it. And let's keep grinding. All right, so I know some of this stuff, like the new things, the exterior door as well as that tile, technically we could keep that. We could store it back at our office and use it in our next job, but I feel like keeping a nice open inventory is gonna be the better move, so we're gonna make a little bit from that, and we've got a couple new missions coming up. I'm really excited about using this compacted trash thing. I really want to try that out, but I say we do this logistics mission. It's going to be starting at Cloudsail Aviation, so I'm assuming that's going to be up here near the airport. Yeah, look at this thing right here. So we're going to take 15 boxes from there, and then we're going to be able to deliver it to a police station for, I think, $11,500. Sorry about that. Sorry. You should watch where you're going. But, yeah, we're going to stack up a little bit of cash, and then we're going to try to see if we can get that trash compactor working. Dude, this game is so incredible. The fact that we've got like on-ramps up onto the freeway, we've got beautiful mountain landscapes in the distance, giant high-rise buildings and stuff like this. The level of detail here, obviously the world feels a little bit dead. This isn't like a, AAA style game. This isn't a GTA where you've got stuff to interact with and things, but it's crazy to me that such a small and cheap Steam game has all of this stuff in it. This is so good. So yeah, we're going to run this logistics mission really quick, and then it's time to get some trash. Watch me swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. This is kind of a fun oh, okay. Yep, that was not a good curve. Kind of a fun full circle moment. We're coming back here to the airport where we flew in with nothing but $1 and a dream, and we're now a successful businessman with $150K in the bank. It feels good. Baby, is this going to open for me? I'm not. Oh, okay. We should probably wait for it next time. Driving is not my specialty here. Got a mix of large and mediums. They look really good together. There we go. Okay, that's everything. And we've got 14 minutes to take it to the police station, which is just on the other side of town. This should be really easy. It's tough because I feel like, obviously designing and building a house and doing all of that is by far the most fun part of this game. If you can get $11,500 just from a 2-minute drive and delivering a couple packages, the cost-benefit ratio is a little bit off there. I don't know. We'll see. We might be able to get something going. I'm really hoping we're going to be able to buy our own plot of land soon. I want to get through all of our side goals first, just so we kind of complete the campaign, and then we'll start getting into really building. I'm wondering if we build our own, buy our own lot, build our own house on top of it, make it really nice, if that's going to be like a huge profit booster. I feel like we made a decent amount of money on the last project there, but that was like a contracted build, you know what I mean? We didn't really have full control of it, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to make a bit more, but we'll see. And, excuse me, officer, we made it. Here we go. Got to deliver these packages back in the back. What y'all order? This weapons, explosives, something cool, hopefully. I have no idea. But we're just going to be able to throw all of this on this. Got all 17 packages taken care of, and then we could come over here. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Go ahead and finish that mission and get that. It said 9,000, but I'm pretty sure we got bonuses because we used our personal vehicle, so... Well done. Now, we do have a demolition mission from Vincent, which I also kind of want to... I mean, this is probably a pretty big one. We're getting paid quite a bit. But I want a bunch of trash because we're obviously going to try to get that trash compactor set up. So I feel like this is the time. Collect garbage, take out old furniture, demolish walls. I mean, I'm down for it, dude. Hopefully this is going to be in the city. Yeah, we can finish this one, and then we're going to head back to the office. So just going to try to prevent bouncing back and forth too much and... Long drives, wasting gas. That is one thing, you know, that's another expense there. We don't have to worry about wasting gas as much when it comes to building houses, but some of these logistics and decoration and demolition missions are just so much easier. Going off the rails here, not trusting the GPS, where I know a shortcut, don't you mind? Really hope we can make it over that. Almost didn't make it. Let's go, baby. Okay, so we're just driving through Central Park here, and it looks like this is going to be our victim. Time to throw our blood, sweat, and tears. Is it both of these? Oh, goodness. I'm assuming it's just the one, but I guess we're going to find out soon. Okay, there's a lot of furniture in here. Whoa, a $4,725 bed. Is that what it's worth when it's damaged? Hold on, which bed was this? I don't recognize this one. If we can sell that for $4,700, that's ridiculous. Okay, demolition missions might actually be the play because not only are we getting stuff we could sell to the pawn shop, but we're also going to be getting all of this trash. Oh, this is amazing, dude. So we're going to get all of the furniture out of here first. Pure profit here. That is incredible. The only problem is it is really, really tedious to, like, you know, break down the walls and everything, so we're gonna have to upgrade our abilities at some point. But let's go ahead and bring this guy back here just so we've got a little bit better access. Let's make sure that we're getting all this stuff into the back of the truck. Leave no stone unturned. We're even taking the doors. We've got TV hutches. Let me just throw this out of the window. We've got a couch here. Wait, what was $277? I thought that was gonna be a $2,700 couch. No, we're good. What's the TV worth? $285. Okay, so that bed is ridiculous. I don't know how that's that expensive, but I will take it. And it's gonna be time to go to work picking up the trash, and this is what we want for our trash compactor if we can get that thing working. I remember we bought that a couple episodes ago, but we needed to be able to fuel it. I think we're gonna have to get a generator or something on the premises, and we're probably gonna have to spend a bunch of money to make not enough back. We do have this glorious upgraded red trash can, so I think we can get 30 items in each. So we're gonna have a couple red bags with a lot of trash we could take back. I feel like a raccoon, bro. I'm just trying to get my hands on any trash that I possibly can, just sifting through it all. Give me it all. This is all pure profit, baby. This is amazing. All right, so we got 4 full bags and one like 3/4 bag. And now this is the worst part of this. Do we have any? I don't think we're gonna have any skills, do we? No. I'm not gonna do another whatever, because this is such a specific task, but this, dude, it takes so... Oh, you need to get the upper floor first, Trev. It takes so long to break these... I mean, this might be more upgraded than what we had before. This feels a little bit faster, but if we could max upgrade our demolition and then focus on these missions, I feel like that might be the most money. Just focus on getting all of those, you know, pieces of trash, recycling it later, getting the payday for it. I just feel like you don't get that much XP for these missions, so... It's all kind of a trade-off. Okay, this might be the most satisfying part of this. Hitting the walls is not very fun, but hitting those columns is great. And 10 minutes later, we are almost done here. This new upgraded hammer that we have is actually pretty good, and I realized I was just kind of aiming in the general direction of these, and I was like clicking and then sliding away. That doesn't count. It has to hit that actual spot. Like your hammer, you have to wait for it to hit that spot to get the bonus, which helps out quite a bit. Like, look at that. This is a normal swing. This is a, well, you can't really see that. This is a big dog swing. You see how much that took out there? So, yeah, you just wait all the way until it gets there. And I believe that's going to be a wrap. We got 100% here. Everything's taken care of. We got everything. So we're going to get a decent amount of money, fame, and XP. That really wasn't bad. Obviously, we could take this stuff to the pawn shop. I'm going to take it down to our pawn shop in Port Town just because we got to go back to the office anyway. Let's get some gas, sell some trash. Hopefully, this is going to be worth a decent amount. That $4,000 bed and stuff. Let's see what we've got here. Wow. Okay, that was pretty good. Good, but not great. I'm pretty sure that was the full price of the bed if it was new. I think we got like $3,500 there. I wasn't really paying too much attention. And now we are going to head back to the office, which I think the quickest way is just past this furniture store, and then we can go through this little park here, and we're home. All right, brand new morning. It's time to spend a bunch of money that we probably won't see come back to us, but we'll try to see what happens here. So we want to use our trash compactor. Let me go check that thing really quick. Last time we did major office upgrades, it was just a massive waste of money. So hopefully this is actually going to bring us a decent amount of income. So we've got this thing here. Now, if we wanted to use it, machine is not working, no electricity. Let's see what we've got going on at our upgrade panel. So we need some sort of electricity, which is going to be under power. So for $45,000, we are going to be able to purchase power for our base. So we're going to lock that in. Generator is 25K. Battery level 1, battery level 2, wind turbine, compressed solar panel, storage for the solar panel, office solar. Okay, this is all really expensive. We're not going to be able to afford any of that. I'm assuming we're going to want a generator. Let's go ahead and purchase this generator, another $25,000 here. So now we should have power. Oop, left my gas cap undone from last night. Hold on. Let's make sure we get that taken care of. That could have been bad. Left that open overnight. Don't want any, water or moisture getting in there. But we're going to take this thing down because I'm pretty sure we're going to be compacting this trash. Now, I don't know. I'm going to leave these right here for now, I guess. I don't know if we're going to be compacting trash in the bags. I'm assuming we're going to be compacting these boxes because that's kind of how this game works. You always throw it into the bins, and yeah, you would have to because you're not going to compact stuff that's different. So we're going to throw all of these in here. We've got actual waste now. I don't think we've ever had that before. And glorious. Okay, so we've got a bunch of boxes. It's still saying no electricity, so we've probably got to get this generator running. Is there... Oh, okay. Not enough electricity in production or storage. Oh, gosh. We could have multiple sources of electricity coming in. You can store it, like, think about when we're not using it and the solar panels are working throughout the day. We can store to be able to use at night when the solar wouldn't be working. We've got garage doors, lamps, office decorations, all kinds of... So we actually have to manage the electricity in our thing. All right, so we need to get this thing fired up. Okay, it's got full fuel. Sounds like it's running there. Okay, so we're going to be able to turn the compactor on. This is amazing. What kind of fuel does this run on? I'm assuming diesel? So we're going to be able to refill this. Oh, it's going down pretty quickly, though, so we probably want to move quickly. Hold on. A little bit nervous here, so I'm going to take, we're going to take one of these and drop the trash, put... Oh, hold on. I think we need two because that would make sense. We're compacting it. So the plastic is worth like, I don't know, 140 bucks or something like that. So we close this, toggle the machine, compress the trash, toggle the machine. Oh, we are on. Oh my goodness. Okay. So compress the trash. Make sure the doors are locked. Oh shoot. Okay. So we've got little safety mechanisms here. Compress the trash. Oh my goodness, dude. Okay. So that's done there. I'm going to shut it off so we can, or save power. We try to save power at least. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Ooh, we've got compressed. Oh, this is glass, not plastic. So we would put this in here. Hold on. What I'm going to do, we're going to shut this off. I'm a little, oh my gosh, dude, the fuel goes down so fast. Okay, so we're going to have to figure, I mean, we could refuel it with like jerry cans or something maybe. Hold on, let's actually back this up. We're going to go this way first because we're going to try to get all of these boxes over there and ready for him to go. Let's save some gas here. And obviously we want to go in evens. Like we don't want to grab this next one because we're not going to be able to smush it with anything. And we're not going to be able to smush that with anything. So we're going to be able to get a couple more items here. If I take this and I do this... Oh, it does do it. Okay, perfect. So we've got all these set up already in order. Dude, doing the doors and the latches is a little bit annoying, but I guess that's realism. And I think under the compactor, ooh. Yeah, we can upgrade it. 120,000 for that. What's a shelf set? Ah, so we could have a bunch of storage in here. I don't think we need that right now, so we're going to hold off. But we can upgrade this thing. Second level of compacting, new machine. More shelves can be purchased. Interesting. So I'm assuming the new machine would be more efficient and we wouldn't have to... It looked like it had like a chute that you could shoot stuff in and we wouldn't have to like, you know, manually open up the doors and latch the doors and whatever else. But at least we can kind of get a start for this here. So we're going to turn that on. Dude, the level of realism here is ridiculous. So we're going to activate the machine, activate the compressor. We can't open these while it's pressing, but as soon as it's done, we could take that out, throw that to the side. Oh, I love the way that looks. Okay, so these are all going to look a lot different. Close these up, lock them up, hit that green button, wait for it to go. Then we could put this thing in here. Actually, we don't want to put that in here yet because it's going to mess up our flow. Take these out. Beautiful. All right, get that over there. Now we've got metal. Metal's the most expensive thing. I'm pretty sure metal was like 200 bucks a block, right? So we're going to see how this ends up working. Dude, this is so satisfying. I'm now a trash compactor in a home renovation game. Like, what is going on? Let's have it on there. Ready to go. Dude, we're burning through so much gas. It's ridiculous. Open this up. So that's going to be our paper. We've only got one left. Let's try to work through this. Beautiful. Get that done. Get this all unlatched here. Got a couple more papers. And we've got one more glass bottle. Put this back in here. Close these up. Bing, bang, boom. Get this stuff loaded up to be able to take to the recycling center. And let's go ahead and turn this off so we can save some gas. We should actually probably shut our gas off as soon as possible. I cannot believe how much gas this is going through. So that used over a third of a tank, dude. That's terrifying. All right, shut this up. Turn this off, maybe. Turn the breaker off just to be safe. Let's go ahead and close this. And voila, look at this, dude. We've got a nice, healthy stack of items, and we should put these together because it'll make our life easier. That way, when we're shift-clicking over at the recycling plant, everything is going to be all together. So we've got paper, then we could go metals, and then this is going to be plastics here. Go sell some compacted trash at the Advanced Recycling Center. So these, I think metal was the most expensive one. It was $200 for one box of metal, one like 5-piece of metal. So technically, if these are worth $400 or more, it's worth it. I would hope it's going to be quite a bit better. I mean, compacting the trash definitely makes it easier on the recycling center. So I'm hoping we're going to get a big bonus here. So this is going to be our pressed plastic, which is going to go here. We're going to have our metals, which is going to go here. And look at that. We can now shift click. We've got papers, which can go over here. And then we've got glass, which is here. We actually messed this up. Plastic is going to be over yonder. I know metal for a fact. So this should be at minimum $800 here. $1,520, dude. It almost doubles the price. Okay, so one little cube there is $600. We don't have any trash. $1,400. And $1,320, dude. That is insane. And obviously, that's a pretty small haul. Think about when we first got our office and we had these things fully loaded up, double stacked with all the boxes. This could be a very, very profitable setup right here. So let's go see, will it count it up for us? I mean, we could see all these. I'm just going to click a bunch of redeems. $4,672 on top of the money that we were paid for demolishing that building, on top of everything else. So, I mean, it's a decent amount. We need to figure out how to get more trash, but that's a pretty good payday for what's involved. Purchase a land property, speak to the city hall officer to request a deed, build a house on land, decorate a house on land, and sell a property is coming up next. Is this the end? Wow. Okay. Well, nope, just kidding. There's a second office. Maybe we're going to be able to get one close to downtown. But there you guys have it. Had a fantastic day today. We have a new way to possibly make some money. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Obviously, we're leaving this episode a little bit poorer than we started. We've got 122K because we really invested in our office. But we've got some new side hustles here. And I think if we really focused on the trash, we could potentially make a lot of money. And maybe we even try that as kind of a side hustle. We'll see what happens. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.